to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Here's Cousins. A short one going to be taken in here by Shultz. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Cousins. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Cousins. A short one going to be taken in here by Shultz. Call it a gain of a yard. And that will bring up 2nd down.
You look at this Colt defense.
They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Deforest Buckner able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And that's their first sack of this game. But how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
A short one going to be taken in here by Shultz. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. 2nd down and 4. And what in the world? Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football.
3rd and 4. Richardson looking to throw this.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Downs going in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 16 carries, 116 yards, and a trip to the end zone.
And he's been a touchdown machine for this season. He's #1 in the league in rushing touchdowns. So that has to help the entire offense as a whole. Play action passes, other people have a chance to touch the football because if you're a defense, you absolutely have to key on him.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw caught by Pierce.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
This taken in by Downs.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. There, Richardson back to throw it. He's going to pick up the first down and then some.
And all the way down to the 5.
5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor.
And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Jonathan Taylor
with career touchdown number 75.
And the Colts go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Cousins to throw it.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. You look at this Colt defense,
and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. Accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper at least a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. As they've got it as we resume action.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here's Taylor again.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Throwing, Cousins.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Cousins again.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Finding Harris over the middle. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48.
Here's Jake Bailey now.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retake center stage.
And we check the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They run once more with Taylor.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 37. The Colts on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
2nd and 10. Now Richardson.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line.
Richardson.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Josh Downs.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
This taken in right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Pierce now up the middle. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. From the 35, here's the 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing is Cousins.
That is caught. He's got a first and maybe more.
Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 65 yards.
And the Texans get a bit closer.
Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Tackle made by Grover Stewart. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Cousins.
Got his man, Dell.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. First down. Here's Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Throw out wide is incomplete.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack to move him to 3rd and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
On 3rd down, here's Pierce.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
Colts taking the field again. Running back Jonathan Taylor at center stage.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now it's Richardson.
High throw, but he makes the catch. And he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Richardson to throw.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now a 2nd and 10. Richardson working from the gun.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And the Colts going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis.
And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
And Pierce gets it again on second down.
He gets away from one, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And they'll go right back to Pierce. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
On third down, Cousins.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
To throw, Cousins. A short one going to be taken in here by Shultz. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 4. Handoff left side, Pierce.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. To throw is Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, first and 10.
Now here's a throw that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. They go play action. Cousins. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Deforest Buckner able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. Gano's kick is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Colts to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat of this ball game as well. A pass there over the middle to start things out. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And look at this. It's a fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted.
And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this 3rd quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now here's another carry for Harris.
And he'll be stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Cousins now.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Cousins. And that'll be off mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. It's brought in by Harris.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Cousins on first down. A short one going to be taken in here by Shultz. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 8.
To the air again. It's Cousins.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Takes us up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. And quickly, they get to the line.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
In motion right is Pittman. He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
117 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Now Dillon on the inside give. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And incomplete on the deep ball. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with...
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. So the challenge not a successful one, as this will stay an incomplete pass. Going for it on 4th, Richardson.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Cousins now to throw on first down.
That's complete to Dell.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
From the 46, here's the second down and 4.
Now Cousins.
Pass complete on the out route to Beckham.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Cousins.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's Cousins. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
From the red zone now, Cousins got his tight end. That's complete. It's Shultz. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On second down, here's Pierce.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Andrew Beck, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half.
Richardson off the play fake. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Richardson looking to throw.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Richardson on the bootleg here. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19.
Richardson looking to throw this.
He's got it. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Dillon will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
2nd down and 6 now.
Cousins to throw it.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Able to fumble. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They'll throw again. Cousins. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A 1st down throw for Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 19.
Cousins throw complete into the hands of Shultz here.
And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Cousins. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear the Colts are going to win the football game. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
As they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
That complete to Downs. And they get him down, but not before he